But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was right.
You put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one into the hands of Pitts. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, run!
Back to throw. Lawrence. Flushed out right. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Deputy! Hawk 7, Cougar 19!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
19-18!
Right back to him on first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 48, Giants 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made us sleep. People diabetic. They mouth been full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
That's good. More on Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Hey, center. 11. Silver!
Etienne once more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Gano for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On second down, they'll run it here. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first and 10, it's Algier.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
But it looks like it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Open man downfield is Johnson.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
48 yards. That's good for a New York Giants. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Lisa 24.
A handoff for Etienne.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down
you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Think right, open. Go. Hot.
Another toe for ETN. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a give to ETN. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll find Harry on the right side. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Third down and goal coming up here.
Hey, run. Hey, son, here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
On the red. Son, here we go.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So a victory here for the Commanders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Commanders, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Oh.
Because she's injured. And I know a lot of somebody that's injured. So I really need you just to like, I ain't going out the way. You know what I mean? Because people already think you have a nasty attitude.
What happened? What, you get your shit? Damn, man. I don't fuck around, guy. Right, all nice and shit on the nigga ass, bro.
So you can't separate us. And
I see. You said what, huh?
I ain't gonna say injury for everything.
Hold on. I'm finna go to it.
Why you sleep upstairs waking up to fucking promotion?
They turn the accelerator clock on or off.
I don't play that shit.
I think they ended up voting for that shit. I don't know why, because every time I some folk putting up too many numbers.
She wasn't there.
What you talking about? On what?
Felt like maybe the wrong girls was there. And maybe she
See what we talking about?
still stood that the new girls were supposed to have each other's spots. But I think she was being attractive. I play about my teammates. The fuck, bitches think this shit sweet. Honestly, I don't like the bitches anyway too. So when we get back to the house, after this shining, we get a little slide for slide. We gonna get all the back. Don't worry about it.